Hello, and welcome to this MBL webinar on Quarter Protection Cases, Costs and Compliance Update. My name is Helen Forster. Today we're going to be talking about the new processes that have come in the Quarter Protection and what you really need to be knowing from the new cases that are coming out. There's a lot of changes that have happened over the last 2 years or so within the Quarter Protection, and it's imperative that you are aware of not only your role as appointing a deputy, whether that's a professional or lay deputy, but also what this means in terms of managing deputyships and what we should be telling deputies. There's a lot of work that spins off from the appointment of a deputy as well that we can add on to our sort of package of what we can offer to clients as well. And I think sometimes we do miss that. So we're going to run through all of these in today's session. Please do make sure that you have the slides to hand so that you can read through some of the legislation that I'm going to be telling you. So by way of an overview, we've always had a process for making an application in the Quarter Protection. This has always been a paper-based application that we would send down to London. It would then be allocated to your local Quarter Protection centre, which for myself, I'm based in Yorkshire, would be Manchester. You do not send it to your local Quarter Protection centre. It will be allocated via London, and that has always been the case. We now refer to these as paper-based application forms because there's a new process that has come in. A lot of people are saying it replaces the old system. It does not. We still have the paper-based system for pretty much all applications, barring one or two that can be made online. So the standardized process is we still have to fill in paper documents. We still have to send them to London. They will still then be allocated by them. We must have a capacity assessment, a COP3 form, whenever we make an application. And this will change dependent upon what application you are making. So for example, if I was making an application for the appointment of a deputy for property and financial affairs, my COP3 will be whether or not the person who lacks capacity, who is referred to as P in proceedings, whether P has capacity to manage their property and finances. And if they aren't, then the proposed deputy is to be appointed to manage those.